And now, meteorologist Marty with Southern Colorado's most accurate forecast.
Well, we woke to a beautiful sunrise. It was actually pretty nice for a few hours this morning. Had some sun up there on the Palmer Divide, but the clouds got dark. The obviousness of the front. And then here comes the snow. And you can see at times that visibility's dropped off. The snow hasn't been terribly heavy. But bursts of snow, intermittently like that, could combine with the wind to make for some difficult travel at times over the higher terrain here for the next several hours. Right now, we're not expecting that the snow is going to last terribly long. Now, Skyscan has shown this quick development as the fronts come into the air, and it's been a mixture of some rain and snow. This is going to slide southward with time, and it will accumulate, especially on cooler surfaces in some areas. Not so much in Colorado Springs or Pueblo proper. We'll get to that momentarily. But notice Skyscast has a mixture of rain and snow developing along the front range and then sliding southward through 6 o'clock. Also notice sort of the broken nature of the radar returns here in the computer model. And it's an indication of some instability with the front and sort of a disorganization of the snowfall. So that's why I think we'll have more intermittent bursts of snow where it does snow for the rest of the day. Through the evening hours, that snow will continue to slide southward, and most of the accumulating snow after sunset should be found south and west of Pueblo, but we couldn't rule out some snow showers around the Pikes Peak region still, and that's probably true through about midnight or so. The wind will gradually subside too, which would be helpful. We do have that blowing dust advisory in effect for the plains east of I-25 until 7 o'clock. By tomorrow morning, though, the sky should have cleared out, the wind should be down, and the temperatures will be as well. Overall, snowfall amounts are going to be spotty in nature, a little like thunderstorms, but some of the latest information suggests that there could be a few pockets up in northern Teller County where we see as much as 3 to 6 inches of snow. I think that'll be the exception rather than the rule, but it's possible nonetheless. More of you will likely end up in that 1 to 3 inch range as it appears now. In Colorado Springs, watching it snow out the back door right now, it's not accumulating on much, and it probably won't with less than an inch in town. Could pick up an inch or two on the Palmer Divide. We've already seen maybe a half an inch up there at Dutch Heritage Gardens. And if your travels take you up towards Denver, you could hit some slick spots occasionally, or at the very least, be dealing with some poor visibility under those stronger bursts. Similarly, as we head towards the higher terrain south and west of Pueblo, that's where we're likely to get some accumulating snow. Right up against the wet mountains, somebody could pick up 3 to 6 inches. Most of you will probably be in that 1 to 3 inch range, and more of that will fall a little later on today into tonight. And then that will eventually extend down the I-25 corridor towards Trinidad, where some of you along the interstate could pick up an inch or two. Back into the mountains, we could see a little bit more than that. Overnight lows in the teens to around 20, and if the wind dies out quick enough, a few spots may dip back into the single digits, so it will be a chilly start to the day tomorrow. We'll get some recovery in the afternoon with highs getting into the 40s, then 50s on Thursday and Friday. Now, the next several days will feature enough instability during the afternoons for the clouds to build up over the mountains and perhaps produce some very brief and spotty sprinkles or flurries. We're not expecting anything significant. We have made a pretty good change to the weekend forecast, though, as it appears now that warm air is going to hold off until Monday. So we'll get a little system in here Saturday night into Sunday. It could produce a little bit of light rain or snow. We'll track that over the next few days. Pueblo, after 40s tomorrow, we'll get back up into the 60s on Thursday, then cool some as we head through the weekend. Again, a little rain possibility late Saturday. Could have a few flakes around into Sunday morning. Then upper 60s on Monday and 70s on Tuesday. Canyon City, a few raindrops, a few snowflakes with this little system today. Probably won't do much to your roadways, but up on the mountains, yeah, certainly we could have some wet snow that accumulates a little bit here later on today. Tomorrow, 40s, about as much as we should expect, then 60s Thursday and Friday with a few sprinkles or flurries near the mountains. A little better chance for some rain and snow showers late Saturday into Sunday. Then you're back up to 70 by Tuesday. Mountain areas in Teller County, you probably wake to a sunny sky tomorrow, but it should be pretty chilly. Again, closer you are to the mountains, in this case living in the mountains, that's where you'll have a best chance for a couple of little showers or flurries in the afternoon the next few days with highs in the 40s. Weekend looks a little unsettled, unfortunately, but then we're back into the 50s Monday and Tuesday.
Now, that shot you showed us from Dutch Heritage Gardens, you said it was a time lapse, but it could almost have been real time the way these storms move in and out.
Yeah, no, they're quick. And again, I don't want to, understate that we're not expecting a lot of snow here, but every time you say that and you get one of these bursts with that wind, if you're in it, it feels like you're in a blizzard so just watch out for a little bit of that here the rest of the afternoon.
All right, Marty, thanks.
You're welcome.